Good morning. And yeah, you see that fencing behind me surrounding the police station. Operation Safety Net says some people threw rocks over that fence as well as cans and water bottles. However, they also said that by around 11:30 last night, there were only about 20 people remaining on the streets and that they weren't doing anything significantly harmful. In the meantime, though, let's talk about the tension that appears to be rising between the mayor and the Hennepin County Sheriff. So Sheriff David Hutchinson wrote this letter to Mayor Mike Elliott saying the city's actions have created significant confusion over how protests should be handled. It stems from earlier this week when the mayor was talking about how Brooklyn Center officers were not responsible for using tear gas on people. And so now in this letter, you have the sheriff basically telling him to clarify whether the city needs mutual aid still. Back out on the streets, curfew just lifted here in Brooklyn Center, and in Champlin, it actually lifted at 5 o'clock this morning. As far as tonight, the rest of the weekend, not sure yet if there will be a curfew.
Thanks, Kaya. Kaya Edwards reporting live from Brooklyn Center this morning.